Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of how to find e-resources using the UNISA Online Library. My name is Lolo. Welcome to my channel.
Okay, so now what's going to happen is that I will go onto the UNISA site. We go into the UNISA main website and then go into the library. Awesome, and then it will take us to the library. Now then we will focus on this section right here. Now in part 1 of the video, you already saw that we discussed how to find e-reserves using the module code. Now what we are going to do is we are now going to focus on e-resources, and in our e-resources we've already discussed the ebooks of e-resources, and now we are going to focus on other e-resources, which are the A to Z e-resources, which is the most important one. Okay, so what we will do now next is we are going to look for e-resources on A to Z. We are going to click on the A to Z tab, and then voila, we are there. Okay, now this is the A to Z. So there are a number of publishers that we normally use as legal scholars, and firstly let's start on H. On H there is Hain Online. There's a Hain Online. Now under Hain Online, here you can then type your keywords according to whatever article or journal you're looking for, and everything that you're looking for will pop up. So let's say for example we are looking for, let me see, foreign investments. Let's just say foreign investment or foreign investments. Okay, and let's see what we find. Okay, now we have the protection of foreign investments in China. Okay, let's just open this one. Okay, great. And then what you do is you will just read the introduction just to see if whatever it is that this article is based is relevant to your research, and you can then go on to the PDF up here and download it. Okay, awesome. Now that was Hain Online. What other age publishers do we normally use? Okay, nothing. So I'm gonna move on now and go on to J. Now J is, we find our J store, we find our Julie's. Okay, here's J store. J store also works the same way as your Hain Online. Then here you just type in whatever it is that you're looking for, your keywords, and then you can find your articles or journals in that manner. Now your tutor stat e-publication, we are going to go in there, and what you do. Okay, so let's say for example you already know what is it that you're looking for and where you can find it. Let's say maybe a case, you're looking for a case and you have all the full citation of that case, you know in which court it was heard and everything. This is where you go, you know the volume and everything, page numbers of the and year of that specific case. This is where you go. Okay, and you will look if it's here. So let's say it's a constitutional case. Okay, so according to my material, I do not have any South African cases that I can make an example of or show you how you can find that case. But let's say for example now we go to this constitutional court cases here, and then it takes us down to the South African law reports. Okay, then we will just choose 2020 there. Let's see what cases are there in. It's the President of the Republic of South Africa versus the Democratic Alliance. Okay, now the great thing about finding cases like this is it has all the case notes that you need. It's not just summaries of the case, it has everything from your fly notes, your head notes, and what was held, and case citations that were used, and everything else, the order, judgment, the background information, the facts of the case, and everything is just there. So that's also a great thing about finding the cases on tutor stats like that, is that you get everything, all the information about the case, and not just the summary as when you go on to your Safli and you search your case through Safli. Most of the time on Safli you get summaries of those cases. Okay, so that is just one way in which you can find your cases, your full cases, if you're looking for the full case, and or maybe you want to write a case note about that specific case and you need all the information about the case. This is where you go to find your case. Okay, moving on. What then now we have here is you can use this advanced search to search for articles as well. So you will go onto this right and say advanced search, and then you can use keywords to search for whatever it is that you are looking for. So now here is keywords containing, or this is the search for all the words that you are specifically looking for, or you're looking for an article that is not containing any of these words, or you're looking for an article that is containing one or more of these words, and then or you are looking for an article that is containing the exact phrase. So you can choose whichever one you are looking for. Let's say here we're looking for an article on expropriation of property in customary international law. Now this may be long, but let's see if we can find anything under that phrase. Nothing. So we will cut it shorter and just say expropriation of property and search. Awesome. And then there you have it. You have all the sources appearing, and then you can decide to say long here, and then now it will show you how and where these should in, and then from then on, by reading just these little paragraphs here, you can decide whether you want to open and see what that document is all about. Okay, and if it happens that okay, it's relevant to your research, you then go on and download it right here. Okay, so that is the advanced search. Now the advanced search is very simple. Now moving on is the Boolean search. Now this Boolean search is one of my favorite. What you do is this table right here, you can use this table as a guide to search for whatever it is that you're looking for. Now you can decide to use this table as a guide to show you or assist you on how to put in the keywords in order to find articles based on that keyword. So here, for example, the start number one is and then the example is 1 2 1 and 2 1 and 2. Okay, and then you here finds documents with both 1 and 2. So how you then use that one is you're going to say inverted commas and say expropriation of property, close inverted commas, and then you say and open inverted commas, then let's say customary international law, right? And then we close inverted commas and we search, and voila, you have your documents there. And as you can see, it now shows in sentences where these phrases appear, and as is